Hi everyone, Bridget Bartley here. One of the things I really want to come on and share with you guys today is about our story. So as I have really talked to a lot of people that I'm connecting with on social media and the people that I'm coaching and assisting in our team, a lot of times I find that people are getting stuck in their story. They're getting stuck in what their past is. They're getting stuck, maybe it's back all the way to childhood. But we each have a story. We each have a series of events that have happened to us. If you are in a position and you're thinking, well, I've had nothing happen to me, or I've had a great childhood and my marriage is great and I'm just great. I mean, that's awesome for you. Your stories just have not been surfaced yet. You just have not become aware yet of what those lessons are. But we each have a story. And as you are unfolding with your story and as you're becoming aware of your story, and some of you are in different phases, some of you have a story and you're working through forgiveness and you're working through releasing those grudges. Some of you may think that you need to have this training or this certification or that certification, and you're still left brain processing all the how-tos. And you want to train yourself in that. And that's great because a lot of that can actually help you break through what you require, but also will allow you to help train other people. But the truth of the matter is your audience needs you. Your audience being the people that you're around, whether you're in network marketing, whether you are in another business, whether you're a school teacher or you're just in the business field. You have an audience and your audience needs you to be you. And it's just really about keeping it real. And yes, it's going to take some work to get to a point to where you can tell a story and not be emotionally tied to it. That's when you know you have truly healed. When you can tell a story and you can share it and you don't hold the grudges, you don't hold the bitterness. It's like exiting, or not exiting, but it's like entering into a house of rooms. You can go into each room of your story, share it. You may feel some emotion, but it's knowing how to come out of that story and not being stuck in that. So one of the things you may be asking is, well, what is my story? How can I be of service? How can I be used? Because again, some of us, and I have been stuck in this place, I'll just be completely transparent, where you think you're damaged goods, where you think you have all the story of, well, this happened, that happened. It's kind of like the scarlet letter that we hear people talk about, but you're not damaged goods. You're not. You have a story. We have so many stories to tell. And if you have a story, then you are a speaker. You're a light worker. You're an author. It's through your stories that you will heal, and it's through your stories that you're going to serve. You're going to offer hope to other people, and it's through your stories that you're going to allow your most divine soul purpose to shine through. That's where your purpose is. Your stories. It's through your stories. And of course, use discernment when sharing. Allow those people to come to you, and as you're sharing your story and you start sharing things that have helped you break through, yes, there are going to be some people who think it's kind of hocus pocus, and as you start sharing different things that are just revelations for you, there will be people who will judge and shy away, but the more people that want it will show up for you, and the ones who don't resonate with it will fall away. And don't take it personal. They just don't resonate, and they will naturally just fall away. God will take those people out. So think about, as you are creating your story, who needs to be healed, who needs to be forgiven. You are here to create leaders, not followers. You are here to create teachers. You are here to help people through your story, whatever your story is. You are here to create teachers to help crack people open to understand what their divine, God-given soul purpose is. Because if you're watching this and you're breathing and you're present, then God has you here for a purpose, and He's not done with you yet. And the people who show up in your life, and people will come in and out, the people who show up are ready to not only hear what you have to share, but also they are there to help teach you as well. You've heard the expression, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. and that will happen. And just be that person. And again, some of you still may be thinking, what is my story? Your story are the events that have happened in your life that have helped you be the person you are today. And maybe you haven't had that experience of divorce, or a parent passing, or maybe it's through, challenging pregnancies or miscarriages. A story doesn't always have to be something negative, but a story is always life changing. Maybe you're on a program and you've had some really amazing progress through your transformation. That's your story. Maybe you're a fitness competitor and you have a story of your transformation, what it takes to be dedicated through the diet and the nutrition and the going to the gym. That's part of your story. Maybe your story is you are a housewife and you are learning how to manage your household with your husband's affair. I say affairs, but like being household affairs, like your household duties. Maybe that's your story, how you're learning to manage that, because just being a mom and having a family, that's a whole story in itself, because we know how challenging that can be for those of you that have kids. So we each have a story. So just ask yourself, what is my story? What can I do to share that? And with our platform so much with social media, it's such an easy way to share that. So I encourage you, as you are developing your story, understand that there are people out there waiting to hear what you have to share, because it's through your stories that you will heal, you will serve, and you will offer hope to other people. Hope you guys have an awesome day, and I will see you next time.